everybody, what's up here? This is Night Meowth and my bro. We are going to do a Sonic character tier list, and the tier list is not going to exactly be the characters we like the most. It's going to be mostly based on the animals they're based off of, and do they share enough resemblance while still having that signature Sonic style. So we're going to put a couple of these in the no contest, which basically means they do not count, so all the robots and most of the humans will already go in there, because there's no point in ranking those.
All the robots, including like the main robot.
What? Which one? The Eggbot?
No. He's right there.
Oh, Omega? Yeah, I mean, like, he looks like a robot. There's no animal he's based off of.
Animals are robots.
Okay. To a certain degree. The human characters, for the most part, except for Eggman, are going to go in here, too.
If it's got that one lady from Sonic Adventure 2, you better not put her in no contest.
What's the one lady?
She's in the city. She has a crush on the cafe worker.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, yeah. No, these are all the bad human characters. Well, most Sonic characters that are human are bad. Okay. So I think we've pretty much gotten everything out of the way. I'm going to put Law there. I love Law, but she's based off of humans, so there's no point. And the robots, yeah, there's no point in having these in there. It takes out a lot of our list, though, which kind of makes me mad. Heavy and Bomb. Okay, so the first character we're going to do is Amy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with... Wait, where's Sonic? Ah, there we go. Sonic the Hedgehog. Let's start with the main character. Sonic's design, as far as it is based off a hedgehog, I actually think is fairly good. I don't think that there's anything too bad with his design, other than the fact that he doesn't look that much like a hedgehog, but when I look at Sonic, I can tell that, like, yes, this is clearly a mammal that has spines, so it either has to be a porcupine or a hedgehog. So it gets close enough to the point where I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, yes, I like him.
Yeah, I think his design, as far as the animal he's based off of, so I'm going to put him in great. Sonic deserves great. Let's get all the kind of like the hedgehogs out of the way. So then we have Shadow. Again, everything that we said about Sonic basically applies to Shadow. There's no reason that Shadow should be separated. They're basically lookalikes. What do you think about Amy?
I don't even know what she is, so I guess that
Amy's a hedgehog too.
I guess that's ultimately deterministic of bad, because I can't tell what animal she's based on. I do like Amy, and I think she's a great character, but I do agree with my bro here that she's just not, like, her design isn't terrible, but I'm going to put her in, yeah, kind of like the bad too. It's just that her quills look just like a hairstyle. They don't look like actual quills where like Sonic and Shadows do. And I don't even like Shadow, but I'm just saying. Next we have Bark the polar bear, who, in my opinion, looks nothing like a polar bear. I don't know. I think they could have done a lot stronger to make him look like a bear, this guy. Do you have any opinions? I don't think he looks like a polar bear.
Yeah, he's not the worst design, but we're going to put him in the bad. Bean the woodpecker. I can kind of tell that's a woodpecker. What do you think? He has kind of like Woody Woodpecker vibes.
He's some kind of bird.
Yeah, I'm going to put him in the okay tier. I think that his design is strong enough. There's a strong enough link to the animal that he's based off of, from what I understand. Let's see. Eggmans as Sonic humans, I think, actually are very strong. I can tell that Eggman's meant to be human, so I'm going to put... Eggman obviously gives him, like, best tier. I can obviously tell that Eggman and Nega Eggman are supposed to be humans. That's a strong enough correlation for me. I don't really need to see something like it. Like, that's the problem with, like, the Sonic 06 game, is, like, you have characters like Elise that look like a real-life human, and then you have Eggman who looks like a cartoonish human. So yeah, I think Eggman really works. You got anything to say about that?
I didn't hear, so no.
Okay. Let's see. I love Knuckles, and I love his design. I do. In fact, I like most of these characters' designs, but I'm actually going to say that as far as Knuckles being based off the animal he is, he's going to have the worst design.
Is there a better design?
Of Knuckles?
Of Joe, yeah. Of
Funny.
course, we're talking about Knuckles.
No. I mean, his design stayed the same through like the 20 generations, unless there's like, unless you're gonna count like Sonic Boom. But again, he doesn't look anything at all like the animal he's based off of, which is Echidna. When I first saw Knuckles as a kid, I actually thought Knuckles was a dog. Like, I was like, what is this animal? Because like he and the thing is, unlike say someone like Amy or Sonic, who kind of have some similarities, Knuckles literally has nothing that an Echidna has. So there's like nothing in common. So even though I love Knuckles as a design overall, in a, like as far as personality goes, I just don't like his design, you know, as it pertains to being part of an animal.
But could you design a better Knuckles?
I think I could design a better Knuckles. Personally, the way I'd solve the problem is just not make Knuckles an Echidna, but maybe make him a mole, because that's kind of like supposedly the lore is that he's like really into digging and he likes burrowing and have tunnels. So like, just make him a mole, get rid of the quills, and maybe just give him like smaller eyes or something.
Yeah. But would he be red then?
Yeah, I mean, you know, he can be red. The color is not really so much the problem. It's just the fact that he's just has nothing like any characteristics of an Echidna. Because like you'd expect, since an Echidna is basically like a mix between like a hedgehog and an anteater, that he'd at least have quills like Sonic or Shadow, but he doesn't. And I know why, because they don't want you to confuse Knuckles with Sonic, but still, I just can't give credit to that design. Let's see. As much as I hate to say it, Tails the Fox is a best design. Like he's a great design. I can clearly tell what the animal Tails is based off of.
So why are the humans in no contest, but then Eggman?
Because I said that. Because I said Eggman is like, you know, as far as like a Mobian or a Sonic style character, Eggman fits the bill as a human. Like you can't tell me this looks like she belongs in a Sonic game.
Well, the commander guy in the top right looks like a human.
He can pass.
He looks more human than Eggman because Eggman's insane facial hair is pretty crazy.
Yeah, but that's the point of Eggman, is that he looks like a good version of a human for a Sonic game. You know, we don't need ultra realistic humans when you have these cartoonish characters, or very hyper stylized characters.
Whatever.
Let's see. What else could we do? Let's try. Chip is a mythical creature, but I think he looks kind of like.
Mythical creatures aren't animals.
Yeah, I'm gonna put Chip in no contest. I mean, I like his design, but like when I first saw him, I thought he was a Chihuahua. I was like, okay, that's kind of interesting.
All right, rapid fire mode.
No, we gotta take our time. This is a good example of a bear.
I'm gonna bill you if I lose any work tomorrow.
I'm gonna get out of here in a little while. This is a good example of a bear that looks like an actual grizzly.
I don't like him.
Okay, well, we'll put him in the okay. Or,
No,
you know, he can say
it's spoken.
He can say it bad.
It's spoken. He's bad.
I think his design's well. I just don't know who he is. So, this.
He looks like a nice guy, but I don't really know him.
Big's a pretty good character design. I'm gonna put him in great.
Is he a cat?
Yeah, Big's a cat. You can tell that he's a cat.
Even though he's a fucking giant sumo wrestler cat.
Well, Jacob, have you ever seen fat cats? Because I have. And they get pretty damn big.
Okay.
Sword, no contest. There's no real reason. Chaos.
His name is Sword, and he is in fact a sword.
His name is Excalibur.
Okay, so noun sword, proper noun Excalibur. Okay.
This, I don't like the design of this. I'm gonna actually put this one in the worst design. It's supposed to be a demon. I know demons are mythical creatures, but I'm just make this one exception. I don't think, as far as like a Sonic character, this works. Again, he looks too realistic, too like centered in our world. Let's see. Blaze the cat. Yeah, she actually has a really good design. I'm gonna put her as best too. I don't really even like Blaze the cat, but I can clearly tell this is a cat, and this looks like a Sonic style. You concur?
I can't tell it's a cat.
Really? Look at the ears and everything.
So look at Tails' ears, or Sonic's ears. She has Sonic's ears. I would say she is some kind of hedgehog.
Fair enough, because it's just a face.
If Sonic and Shadow were hedgehogs, I don't. So you like go to when Sonic is being discussed.
Mm-hmm.
you just kind of assume they're all basically hedgehogs, and if they're not, they've got to prove it to you otherwise, like Big.
Yeah.
So, coming in, I just assume she's a hedgehog.
Okay.
And she is not doing anything to look like a cat, unlike Big.
Okay. I will say that I agree with you to some extent there. I think the problem is that this is just a headshot, because if you saw the body, you see her, like, big tail, so... Yeah, okay, fair enough. I'll put her in... Okay. Because I really don't care about Blaze, to be honest. She's alright. Let's see. She just looks like a ripoff of Cream, but I can at least tell she's a rabbit, so... What do you think?
That's Cream?
No, she's like another character that's another rabbit.
Yeah, give her worst. I don't care.
You just like Cream. Chow, no contest. They're little creatures. Charmy, I think Charmy's design's actually solid.
Yeah, but he's our first good. There's
Yeah.
a gap. There has to be somebody that's good.
Yeah, the biggest problem I have with Charmy's design is why do they give him like a mammalian nose? Like, just if he's a bee, just don't give him a nose at all. You did it with Espio. But yeah, Charmy's design overall is good. I think, like, as far as like it goes with our culture, like we're kind of used to characters like the Georgia Tech mascot, so Charmy kind of like goes along those kind of lines. And Buzz. Cream the Rabbit gets good, grade, or best for design. Or good.
I think the community likes Cream best.
Yeah, but
Does the community not like Cream?
they like Cream. I do not know why. Dodon Paw. I do not know what this is based off of. Oh no, I do know. You remember the Mario game? I think it was in Super Mario Bros. 3, where you could get the little leaf that turns you into like a raccoon tail thing.
The Tanuki suit?
Yeah, I think that's what Dodon Paw is based off of. He's supposed to be a Tanuki.
Okay. Bad.
Yeah, I actually don't like his design. I don't think it resembles anything like what it's based off of. Oh boy, Espio. I love Espio, and I do love his design, but I just don't know if I can give credit to the animal he's based off of, because...
I thought he was a thorn bush.
You swear.
I don't know what he is.
He's a chameleon.
He's got a spiky nose.
Well, some chameleons do have horns, but yeah, the problem is that his horn is on his eyebrows, not his nose. I love Espio's design. I'm gonna put Espio in... Nah, I gotta be honest. Like, I think as far as it goes with like the animal he's based off of, Espio's kind of like in a bad.
Bad?
Bad or okay?
So, if you're just ranking how they look like an animal, I'll give it to you.
Yeah, because Espio looks nothing like they could have done better. I think because they made Vector look really good.
The crocodile?
Yeah, like he looks like a crocodile. I can tell that's a crocodile. This character,
he's getting best.
Fang the weasel.
Nope, he's a human. Can't be ranked.
This one?
Yep, wearing a hat.
Well, technically they're all wearing some type of clothing.
Yeah, but hats specifically.
I agree that it should at least be a worse. I don't think that you can tell that he's a weasel just by looking at him. This is obviously just like a little blue jay, a pecky, so I'm gonna give him okay. Just some type of avian. That's obviously a wolf, right? Or at least a dog.
I don't know. I don't know. What are you gonna do? So take your ranking, put it there, but don't drop it.
Alright,
Take your ranking, put it there, but don't drop it.
I'll give him okay.
Yeah, I said don't drop it!
Drop
Now,
him where?
I said don't drop it. So take your ranking and subtract 1 from it.
Okay, so I was gonna go
it's
okay,
bad.
Yeah, so bad. Let's see. Gadget the wolf, okay, another wolf, but he's alright. He's actually pretty well designed. What are your thoughts? This one, red character.
Glasses, don't like him.
It's not about if we like him, it's does he look like a wolf?
In the 3 Little Pigs, did he have bad eyesight?
Well, there was in the one that we shall not speak of by Disney. He did wear glasses, but it was for less than.
No, it was the
reasons.
grandmother, I think, right?
Yeah, yeah. He was when he dressed up as a grandma.
I know worst.
Worst. Let's just put him in bad. I'll meet you halfway. Honey the cat doesn't look like a cat at all, in my opinion. I don't really know what she's supposed to be. What do you think?
She looks like a humanoid with the hair.
Yeah, I'm gonna put her in worst. I forgot what he was supposed to be. Infinite. I think Infinite's actually supposed to be a jack. I'm gonna put Infinite in no contest because the mask just obscures it. Jet the Hawk. Here we go. I like Jet the Hawk. But when I look at him, I don't know if I really see a hawk. I see him as like kind of I see him as like a parrot, honestly. I think the problem with Jet the Hawk is the fact that he's green, so that kind of like throws me off. You have any opinions on that?
No, middle road.
Yeah, I'll put Jet in okay. He's good as just like a generic bird character. I think that works for him. This one, no contest, because I don't know what she is. Marine the Raccoon. I actually think if they made this one the Tanuki character, that actually would have been a much stronger one. So I'm going to put her in... Okay. Let's see. Nephilis doesn't count. He's basically just Shadow. Mighty the Armadillo. This is the one exception where I'll say that even though I don't think Mighty actually has any good resemblance to an armadillo, I can at least tell what animal he's based off of because of his shell.
I can't tell.
Really? Not at all?
No, that looks like Knuckles' hair.
I see where you're coming from. Okay, I was gonna put him in good, but if you disagree and you can't even tell, I think I'll meet you halfway and put him in okay. Omachow, no. Ray the Flying Squirrel. Yeah, he's okay.
Take your rating, subtract 1.
I was gonna put Ray in great, but I'll put him in good. Yeah, I can tell that he's a flying squirrel because of the folds of skin on him. Rouge the Bat. I don't know where. Why do you laugh?
He's lying to you. He knows where he's gonna put Rouge.
The thing is, I like.
Just
Rouge.
go ahead and do it. Don't
No.
even try and justify it.
No, well, I mean, I have to. That's part of the stream. Like, I mean.
All right.
I think Rouge. I like Rouge, but honestly, I don't think she looks enough like a bat. Like, the only reason I can tell that she's a bat is because of her wings. I think if you took out the wings, she'd look like just a cat or something. And I think that Sega could have done a lot more to make her bat-like. Like, maybe give her, like, big fangs, or, you know, maybe instead of the cute little button nose, maybe Sega could have given her, like, an upside-down heart nose, like bats actually have. Or maybe Sega could have actually made her wings and her arms contract. Like, it's weird, like, that she has 6 limbs. She's, like, the only Sonic character that has multiple limbs. I'm going to put Rouge in... I gotta be honest, I'm going to put her in bad design.
No, okay, add 1 or 2.
Okay, fine, I'll put her in okay.
Alright.
Did you really like Rouge that much?
I didn't say anything.
Shade the Echidna, again, same problem as Knuckles. She does not look anything like an Echidna. Well, I will say this with Shade. Her little hairstyle actually does make it look like she has a spine. So I'll put her 1 ring above Knuckles. I'll say that she's bad, not worst. Okay, what are your thoughts on Silver?
Never seen him, don't like him.
Yeah, I do like Silver as a character, and I don't hate his design, but yeah, he looks nothing like at least Sonic and Shadow look vaguely like a hedgehog or some type of quilled animal. Silver looks like, I don't know what Silver looks like. I'm gonna put him in bad. How weird? No, that's a duck. Terrible duck.
Great. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say. You know, I can kind of tell he's at least an avian. Or is he just another woodpecker one? I think I'll go with just bad. No, I'll go with good. Okay. Styx the Badger. I really like Styx the Badger, but the worst thing that she has is what makes it go against me when it comes to her and her animal comparison is that she just looks like basically just a generic mammal. Like, that's the worst part of her design, is like that she basically is like, she could be anything. Like, if you were to tell me that was a bobcat, I'd buy it, because she looks just so, she doesn't have any distinguishing features that make her a badger other than
looks like
maybe,
a squirrel.
yeah, other than maybe her color design. Yeah, she could be a squirrel, actually. She could be like a chipmunk. And I like Styx, but I'm gonna put her in, I'm gonna have to put her in bad. I don't think she does a design that's strong enough to make her look like a badger. Storm the Albatross.
Too big.
Yeah, I think that Storm is definitely worst character.
Albatrosses may be big, but they don't have giant bodies.
Not only that, but they have long necks.
He looks like he's overweight.
Yeah, he looks like an eagle, kind of. Like, maybe if that's what they went for, like, that would work, but he looks nothing like an albatross. Like, has no resemblance to it at all. Not even the color scheme. Is that Sally Acorn? No, I don't know what that character is.
Squirrel. Okay.
Yeah, again, bad. Just like generic Mobian, like generic mammal. I don't like it. Tikal, same problem as Knuckles. Looks nothing like an echidna. There's no point in saying otherwise. Vanilla the Rabbit. I'm gonna put her at best. She is like cream. You can clearly tell what animal she's based off of. She looks similar enough. Vector, another best. I can clearly tell that he's a crocodile. I know what animal he's based off of, and he looks like a Sonic style character. That's a plant thing. I'm gonna put that one in no contest. Doesn't count. Wave the Swallow. I actually think Wave the Swallow is pretty good as far as design goes.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, the one distinguishing feature they really give her is that they make her have the swallow tails, which is like two tails, and they have two prongs that come outward a lot, which I think is really good. I'm going to put her in, I don't think she deserves great, because she does kind of have that generic, just bird characteristics, but I'm going to put her in good.
I would have gave her bad, but... So we go from, oh no, you gave her good?
Yeah, good.
I would have gave her okay, but don't change it.
Alright, fair enough. This one, I can't really see this one good enough to tell what it is. It's too small. Can I enlarge this any?
Yeah, Control Plus.
Alright. Let's see.
Pirate.
Yeah, but what animal is it?
A pirate.
I think it's a robot. If it's a robot, it doesn't count. Wisps don't count. Alright, Deadly Six, cool. How do I make it smaller?
So if Control Plus makes it bigger...
Control this one?
You should use a specific language.
Control minus or underscore?
It's a minus. Because you have to shift for the underscore.
Thank you. Let's see. These are all gonna see. These are what I mean when I say these look like Sonic-style demons. So I think they all get. I'm gonna at least put them in good. I know that the Deadly Six aren't well liked by the Sonic community, and I get why, but I think that as far as like demonic entities go, or like demonic creatures, they all actually look like a Sonic style, and they look similar to enough to a demon. Whereas something like this kind of guy is just too real looking. He's too realistic. So this is the Sonic characters tier list I decided to go with. Again, they're not based off of our own personal love for the characters or anything like that, or our own personal love for the designs, because again, I love most of these designs, even the ones I put in worse, like Knuckles. It's just based on the fact that can I tell what animal they're based off of? Can I understand how they got to this design point? That's what it's based off of. So that is our video for today, and please, if you enjoy this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.
To technical troubles.
Yeah, sorry.
Technical